Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Wilds, where today there's some things going on, but we're going to be sharing some crowns. So let's do private lobby as usual, just so the people not already in the squad can theoretically join. And then let's look at the member list so that we can get this lobby ID up. Hey, Outlander. So, while we wait for people to join in, there's something that I would like to share. This right here is the result of my beta benchmark while running in 4K, DLSS quality, all graphics settings set as high as they can go, while also recording it at 4K 60 with OBS in the background. So that's what I got when the benchmark first came out. I've upgraded my GPU now. And with my 5090, that's what I got. Look at that, I got a whole 0.95 frames per second gain. Except wait a sec. Those graphics settings, they say custom, not ultra. There's a reason for that. I didn't turn anything down. Also, my mic just peaked for some reason. That's not right. Yeah, I didn't turn anything down. No, I turned DLSS off. That's what I got running native 4K using DLAA. So I improved by almost 1 FPS running native 4K instead of upscaled from 1440. Now, if we want a real like-for-like comparison, this is what my 5090 got while running DLSS quality. So 4090, 5090, 4090, 5090. 25 FPS improvement. Anyway, yeah, we're currently 4K native right here. In fact, if I just go over here to the options menu and then look over here, would you look at that? That's the upscale we've got right now, just DLAA. And the reason we've got DLAA instead of true native 4K is because if I turn upscaling off, FXAA and TAA are fine sometimes, but TAA makes things really smeary in some cases and is bad. And you can't not have TAA unless you go for no anti-aliasing at all. And if we do that, then the aliasing becomes very apparent on highlights. And I'm not a fan of that. And thus do we go back to DLAA. Yeah, Outlander, my cable I am not currently afraid for. Because I have put several hours into this game and have seen no evidence of anything going wrong. I'm using NVIDIA's own supplied adapter, even though it is very much not aesthetic. And each of the 4 inputs to said adapter is populated by its own completely separate PCIe cable. So I have got 4 completely separate PCIe power cords connected to the one adapter. So if anything goes wrong here, it's NVIDIA's fault. Hey, guard, I'm doing fine. Hope you are too. But anyway, today, I'm sharing some more crown quests. I've gotten a few more since last time. I believe we ended right here last time with the mini ebony Odogaron. Or did we end earlier? We might have ended earlier. Nah, because we did the Rompopito. And I believe we did the Gorma Smala. Yeah, I think Guardian Ebony is where we ended. And then everything past there is stuff that I've gotten since. I need to keep this Yankuku because one of my friends still needs that. But I believe this is... I forget if this is a large Abarina or a small Abarina. It's whichever one we didn't do on stream before. And, yeah. The quests here, they're first come, first serve, but if you've already got a specific crown, best to let someone else take the slot.
Understood. Be careful out there.
So, something kind of funny. My GPU, looking at its usage statistics. Right here in base camp, I am at 90% usage. On the title screen, I was at 99%. Wolfkinson, I don't remember whether this is large or small. All I know is it's the size that we didn't do on stream on the last crown day. So if you haven't got both crowns for Lalabarina, this is the one you need. And guard, as far as crowns that I need, if we open up my monster field guide, all the crowns I need belong to monsters with Guardian in their name. Guardian Greg, or just Greg, rather. Guardian Greg is redundant. But yeah, Greg is the only large crown I need, and the other Guardians, all of them, I need small crowns.
Quest by order of the guild.
Okay, you know what? I think I might want to go back to DLSS quality while we're here in the Scarlet Forest. This isn't the right spider. The reason I might want to go back to DLSS quality in the Scarlet Forest is I am getting frame rates locked in the 50s right now. I suppose if it's still a relatively smooth streaming experience, maybe we're still fine. I can live with 54 FPS. I've got a VRR display. So I've learned new things about Switch Axe since the last stream, like the fact that I can go into full unleash whenever I'm in sword mode. I don't have to do it following a burst, which makes it a lot more useful.
You can carve materials off of small monsters as well.
All right, that's 1 crown in the books today. Now, there are a couple things that I am very pleased about with regards to this upgrade to native 4K. And it's fine details like particle effects and the outline of the hunter when it's obscured by a monster. Because they're actually fine instead of rendered at a lower resolution and then upscaled so they're still thick. Like scout flies look great at native 4K. Okay, and following that tiny Lollabrina, I believe this is this is an upscaled Blango, not a Blangonga. In fact, if this quest is like the last time I did it, you will see that this guy is in fact a Blango, and the Blangonga that leads the troop starts right next to him. Congrats on your 10 mini crown achievement, Wolfkinson.
Safety first, right?
Yeah, Wolfkinson, it does look really nice. I am a fan. And here we go for our Blango. Again, this is not a Blangonga. The quest may say it's a Blangonga, but it is a Blango.
Let's have another hunt with no surprises today.
Oh, the Blangonga's not here.
Let's put them to use.
And normally when well, not normally, the last time I did this quest, an actual full-size Blangonga started in the same area as him. And it made for a really hectic quest dealing with two Blangongas at once. Yeah, Guard, considering my crown sharing days will be over once I have every crown, because I'm not going to be putting as much effort into checking for crowns, I think we'll save your quests for until after all mine are done, just if you're okay with that, because that way there's at least potential for another future crown sharing stream. Nice weapon choice there, Outlander. I appreciate it. Apparently, there's a relatively common opinion among other players of this game
Trove of new data.
that Switch Axe is the worst weapon in the game. Like, in terms of usability and all that, basically you need to be good at countering and at offsets if you actually want to play at high levels. I can kind of feel that, but dang, do I love Switch Axe.
Yes.
Okay. So, last time we had new Uber. This time it's time for no Udra. And look at that, he's right outside base camp. I'm going to use a voucher for this one. I like getting new Udra parts.
First, right?
Yeah, Wolfkinson, the offset is tough to land, but the counter is actually pretty easy. The issue with the counter is you need to get it, and it has to be on certain moves, because on some moves, it ends up just being too long of a counter animation when you do get it, and you get punished for countering.
Let's have another hug with no surprises today.
And it is fighting, I believe this Ajarkon is Silver Large last time I hosted. Yeah, Silver Large Ajarkon that's just as tall as it is. And, okay, you know what? My frame rate's in the 50s here too. As much as I love native 4K, we're going down to DLSS quality. It still works, and this way we get a 60 FPS lock. Yeah, when I did the benchmark at DLSS quality with the 5090, I saw the frame rate dip into the high 50s for one, like, there was one point where I saw a number below 60 in the frame rate readout, and I was watching the whole time. Just the briefest of moments. Whereas the DLAA, there was about 2 seconds total of the 5-minute run where the frame rate was below 60. But I guess it doesn't quite hold up to multiplayer in an area with multiple monsters in it at the same time, as well as all these ambient particle effects because Flame Spring. This octopus is not in the most convenient of locations. Yeah, I bet I'd be at 60 plus if I was not also simultaneously streaming. Because the overhead of recording and or streaming my gameplay definitely reduces performance a little bit. Because, like, it's... even if it's basically just rendering still images, it's still more rendering work for the GPU to be doing at the same time. Like, when I tested with and without OBS recording at 4K 60 in the background, with OBS recording, my average frame rate for the benchmark dropped by 4, which isn't a huge amount, all things considered. But it is measurable. Actually had a rather unfortunate experience with New Udra recently. By recently, I mean last night, actually. So I had ordered a bunch of Lego pieces to make a Lego New Udra based on Jacob Dawson's instructions. And what should have been the last package of pieces arrived yesterday. But it was missing 400 of the pieces I ordered. And so I reached out to the merchant I purchased them from, and apparently mine was not a unique case, and all of their orders they shipped out on that same day appeared to have been affected, so I'm guessing someone lost their job. And they're gonna get new pieces sent out, but since it's coming from the Netherlands, shipping's gonna take a while. I could have been building a Lego New Udra tonight. Curbster, the way it happens is basically most sellers, when you buy large orders like that, will basically package groups of pieces in individual Ziploc bags. My guess is that a couple of those bags didn't make it into the box that got sent. So, like, there was no single piece where I was just missing one or two. Every piece type that was missing, I was missing all of the ones that were in the order. So yeah, it's almost certain that a good handful of the bags just didn't make it into the box that was supposed to come to me. This tentacle isn't severable anymore, and thus let's get the ones that are. My health.
What intense health! It's dangerous to linger on the lava.
In case you folks weren't aware, it's dangerous to linger on the lava. I know that's, like, super obscure knowledge, but it's true. Standing on lava hurts. Who could ever have guessed?
It looks quite old.
Hooray, we have beaten the quest by severing all arms. Now, it'd be cool if we could also get that face. But that is a less mandatory part. Yep, no face break, but oh well, we got all 6 arms,
Glad you're in one piece.
which is important because I had Carver this entire time. The game made me carve the Gelodrons first. Congrats on your gem, Curbster. Outlander, if you want a really big Noodra, I've got one of those. It's noticeable. The Gold Small very much feels Gold Small when you are used to fighting regular-sized Noodras. Okay. One of these Arcvelds is an Arclet, and I believe that's this one. But I think we also did it on stream because I found it on stream, maybe? This Guardian Doshaguma. Why have I not done this quest but have it saved? It's not Gold Small, is it? Do I have a Gold Small Guardian Doshaguma? Maybe I do. Okay, yeah, I found the Arclet on stream. Yeah, during our planes thing, it was like right at the end or something. Yeah, I guess. Let's do this Doshaguma and see if it's a crown that I need and I just forgot I had this quest. And if it's not a crown, well, it's here.
Safety first, right? Shea bar.
You keeping stocked?
Yeah, guard, that is a great quest.
Never hunt on an empty stomach.
Shea bar. Let's have another hunt with no surprises today. A supply shipment's come in.
So,
Find something useful.
oh, that is Gold Small. I've had it all along. So something interesting about the maps in this game and the pop-up camps. If you make 3 pop-up camps, just 3, you can put every single area of every single locale within 1 minute of one of your fast travel points. So, like, these maps, they're huge, and they feel huge. But they're a lot more traversable than they feel like at times. Because, yeah, being able to reach anywhere within 1 minute, that's actually pretty decent. Of course, being able to reach everywhere in less than a minute is even better. Making more places reachable within like 20 seconds is a lot better. And that's why we make more than just 3 base camps or pop-up camps in the entire game. And notably, those 3 pop-up camps you have to make to put every single location within a 1-minute ride of one of your fast travel points. One of the 2 Area 16 camps in the Windward Plains, the Area 17 camp in the Scarlet Forest, and the Area 13 camp here. And those are all just the farthest camps away from actual base camp, because that's how distance works. If you want to make places take less time to reach from fast travel points, you make fast travel points that are farther apart from each other so that you can use them to get to farther places faster. Amazing how distance works like that.
I gathered some materials too. Check your field pouch.
Hi, Gypsaros. Rare that you jump over a Gypsaros during just regular travel. Where's this bear going? Surely you didn't have to go this far just to find a milk pool. Oh, is the octopus going to try and eat him? I want to see their turf war. I know they have one. There it is. Oh, tasty bear. Tasty, tasty bear. Shewu's back to finish his meal. Okay, buddy, you gotta stop.
You did it!
Yeah, Outlander, it sure seemed like I was wyvern riding it, but no. I did not discover this game's secret wire bug mechanic. Yeah, Curbster, Shei Wu actually has turf wars with all of the Guardians where it tries to eat them. It's great. I love it.
Not as I seem very.
Ooh, support ship. Please have commission ticket for me.
Anything you like. How about you?
Nope, not today.
Hope it serves you well. Here. It's all yours.
I keep buying screamer pods, but they're basically worthless.
Here. It's all yours. Hope it serves you well.
Well, what can I do for you? Yes.
Okay, now it is time to fight something average. I mean, it looks average to me when we do it. It's average, guys. Average.
Shall we get started?
If anyone calls this rooster anything less than average, they're just being mean. Don't listen to them. It's average. All right, well, we got an open slot. If anyone needs an average chicken, they can join in progress. I mean, it's not going to take long. I think we actually did do an average chicken on stream once before, but I've still got 2 posts to this quest. Well, 1 after this.
Hope you find
So it's fine. There are worse things than an additional average chicken being done on stream. But I don't know, it looks pretty average to me. Why do I keep not sneak attacking? Am I a fool? Probably. Someone's got a very pink bird. Looks like this secret been eating some shrimp. And here we see me doing... Well, until just there I was doing the freaking full unleash spam combo. Which feels really great when you can do it, because following a full unleash, you can do an axe attack, and if both swings hit, you get enough sword juice to do another full unleash. And you can combo pretty much straight into it. It's great for spamming. So you do a full unleash, then the axe swings, then you morph, then you do a full unleash. Then the axe swings, then you morph, and then you do another full unleash. So much full unleash.
This thing's a trove of new data.
And that was a combo I didn't even know existed the last time I streamed this game. Because I didn't know that you could go straight into a full unleash from just being in sword mode. Really wish I could have this crown without the earrings. But this is crown day, and therefore I must wear a crown. Outlander, the cat tearing up the toilet paper is a sign you need to keep the bathroom door closed.
Not as I mean very. Yes.
And now for the hardest monster in the game, a gold small Chatacabra.
Shall we get started?
All right, Outlander, if that's the case, then basically you're going to have to either resort to drastic measures or else just try to make sure the toilet paper never has any dangling sheets. Because if it's just a cylinder, if it's just, you know, the roll without anything dangling, cats are less likely to try and play with it. But, desperate measures, some people with cats who will always shred the toilet paper end up needing to take the toilet paper completely off the roll thing that it lives on. Like, take the toilet paper tube off of there and, like, hide it in a cupboard when not in use. That's not something that I would personally want to have to do. But if you've gotta, you've gotta.
Now commencing quest by order of the guild.
Yeah, definitely try making sure there's just no dangling sheets. And see if that helps. If it does, great. If not, well, you now have higher effort bathroom usage. He's got a wound on him. If I could have just hit it, he would have stayed.
You can carve materials off of small monsters as well.
Nice Rompopito guard. I've got one as well, and we've done it on stream, so it's certainly a thing we've already got. But having more access to more crowns is never a bad thing. Yeah, on the subject of cats who get into trouble, my aunt and uncle have a real troublemaker. He's dumb as a brick, but he's clever. Which is to say he's smart enough to get himself into trouble, but not smart enough to get out of trouble. Like, for example, he has learned how to open their cupboards and stuff that have the little like child latches that are meant to keep children and animals out of them, because you need to press down on them from above in order to open them. Yeah, he's figured out how to open those. He's also figured out how to get into the cupboard after opening it and then having it latch with him still stuck inside. This cat is an idiot. He has also at one point been found inside a closed sock drawer, though the closing of it was probably more attributable to his sister. Hey, Wolven Elf. This Hirabami is small. That one I know for sure. The two Shei Wu are definitely both Shei Wu crowns. We've got a Shei Wop and a Shei Wimp. I think in that order, but I am not 100% certain. So we're doing the Hirabami first, because it is guaranteed small.
Shall we get started?
Yeah, Outlander, like 1 to 2.5 is when cats tend to act out the most. Get to 2.5, 3 years old, most cats mellow right out. Grats on miniature crown collector, Curbster. Wolfkinson, I would go with Hirabamin. Because you get the min from minimum. Or Hirabamini. Yeah, Hirabamini. All right, off we go with 3 of us. If someone else needs a gold small Hirabami, they can join in progress.
Now commencing quest by order of the guild.
Get down here. I still have to wonder whether the charger skill functions for full release, because this is charged. I'm curious whether the charger affects it. The skill that makes charged attacks do more damage. It always makes me sad when I go to do a full unleash, but I have just run out of amp. Yeah, guard, I think we've got 2, maybe 3 more crown quests to do on my end. Next up is Shewu. Whether it's Shewop or Shewimp, I'm not 100% certain, but I think we've got Shewop first. And yeah, Outlander, my gold large Hirabami came from a friend who posted a quest in a friend's hunting, not stream, session.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe this is Shewop and not Shewimp. I'm not 100% certain. But it's definitely one of them. And the other one is definitely the other.
Subar.
All right. We are going with the 3 of us. And I will report which one it is as soon as I have it on screen.
I'll see you back at camp.
Now commencing quest by order of the guild.
I was incorrect. This is Shewimp. So not Shay Wop, Shay Wimp. Shay Wimp alert. If you need Shay Wimp, we have a slot. And that means Shay Wop is next.
All draw attention.
Look at him trying to eat that dinosaur that's way too big for him. Shay Wimp's eyes are bigger than his stomach, that's for sure. Nice KO. This poor guy just got torn to pieces while he tried to limp away.
That's another quest complete.
Nice gem over there. Interesting. I've just learned something. See, Carver just kicked in there. But my food buff is over. Which means that whether or not Carver kicks in is determined at the moment a thing gets killed or severed. And so you only have to have had Carver active when it was severed in order for it to count, and it just saves that until you carve the thing. That's fascinating. Okay, now it's time for Shay Wop.
Yes.
Whoops, I did accept and depart. I guess I am on my way. Yeah, Wolfkinson, it's definitely not about starting a quest with Carver active, because I didn't get any Carver on the body itself. And one of the tentacles, at least, I didn't get a Carver proc on. And Carver, in my experience, kicks in on everything.
They've issued us supplies. Let's put them to use.
I just got here, and Shaywop is already trying to eat a dinosaur. And he's got a better chance of doing it, given his size. And the dinosaur has effectively despawned. I guess that means Shaywop truly succeeded in eating it. They had a turf war, it tried to eat the dinosaur, and then the dinosaur was gone.
I'll see you back at camp.
Yes, behold, Shaywop. Buddy, did you intend to fall? The wind-up for that mouth lunge seems like it's just long enough that if I start off in axe mode, I would be able to offset it. Problem is I have to be in axe mode with my weapon unsheathed already. Okay, it's actually longer. So maybe I could swap into axe mode from sword mode, assuming that I am not in the middle of an animation when he starts. Look, Shaywop, there's a treat here for you. You should eat it. Or get your head cracked by it. Come on, turf war. You know you want to. Well, he's definitely absconding with it. I was about to do that. On the subject of large crown Rathians, I believe that is what I have to post next. And actually, I do have one other quest with a guaranteed gold crown. Hang on, I need to check and see if the friend that I am primarily sharing crowns with already has that one. Where's their list? Dang it. There it is. Okay, I need to keep my small Rathian for said friend. But
Yes.
I do believe that this here is a gold large. And it'll be the last gold crown that I have to share today. Shame we can't start at the Bloodwoods camp.
Shall we get started?
Curbster, technically you don't need to hunt a silver crown anything. Silver crowns are worthless in this game. This ain't GU. Yeah, guard, silver crowns sure are the game saying sorry, try again. And the worst part is, a silver crown is more likely to be discovered than a gold large or a silver small combined. There are more sizes that qualify for silver large than that qualify for gold large or gold small, is what I'm trying to say. And off we go, just the three of us. If anyone else needs a gold large Rathian, they may join in progress. And then after this, it'll be time for Guard to post some quests that may or may not have the correct Guardian crowns for me. Yep, that there's a gold large Rathian. Looks like she was mean to a parent and child Dalthidon. At least she was mean to both of them? Oh, the husband is here. And is of no particular size. I guess she stands her a short king. But not the shortest of short kings. Maybe he just likes his women tall. Yeah, Guard, the only Guardian crown I've gotten since the start of the stream was the Gold Small Bear. So I do not need any Guardian Doshagama, but I do need Gold Small for Guardian Rathalos and Guardian Anjanath, and I need Gold Large for Guardian, or for Greg. Greg being the only Gold Large I still need. Good para kept me from getting hit. Just keep the man off our backs for a little bit.
Bomb set. I set a bomb.
I set a bomb. I set a bomb.
Well, no wings for us. Oh well. They made other monsters very cooperative during the post-quest carving window in this game. Like, it's almost to the point where they didn't even need to make us have infinite health during these sequences. Because the monsters just, they shy away, become non-aggressive, just do a lot of taunting. And yet, if they manage to attack and hit us, we take no damage.
Yes.
All right, Fulgur first. Let's see it. Oops. I really wish that I could put accept and prep first. Thankfully, accept and depart doesn't make you actually depart if the host hasn't. But I want accept and prep to be the default. Outlander, this is a Fulgur of a size. That's what we know. Whether it be large or small, remains to be seen. Herbster, I too am hoping that it is small.
Have another hunt.
Nope.
No surprises today.
Bye, Wolfkinson. Thanks for hunting.
A supply shipment's come in. Hope you find something useful.
Not sure if distance, but that doesn't look big to me. That is, in fact, a small Guardian Fulgur Anjanath. Look at this little guy. Oh, I bet he would fit so easily into an octopus. Good luck on meeting that deadline, Wolfkinson. Hold up. Dog is not a crown. It just looked big because this guy is so small. Incidentally, on the subject of Guardian Fall Grandnath, apparently I need to investigate, or not investigate, just invest in 2 pieces of Guardian Fulgur armor. Because it makes Max Might actually not a dead skill. Because the Guardian Fulgur set bonus gives you a bonus freaking mini stamina bar on top of your normal one. And Max Might only looks at whether or not you've depleted any of your normal stamina bar. Which means you can get to very nearly 100% uptime on Maximum Might, which, in terms of slot value, like DPS per decoration slot, Max Might, if you can get its uptime high, is enormous. Incidentally, if you look at damage per unit of time and actually modify it by skill uptime, for Switch Axe, the burst skill is active so much of the time that even though the first point is worth so much more than the subsequent points, there are still remarkably few skills that actually outpace it in terms of damage over the course of a hunt. Just because its uptime is so good. So yeah, I need to look into improving my gear sets. Or set, I guess. I only wear the one. But yeah, about the only things that compete with burst, even, you know, points 3 and 4, are antivirus when you have the Gormagala set bonus, and Max Might when you have the Fulgur set bonus. Oh boy, login bonus. That means it's also time to check for new weeklies. Oh, and look at that. He's got a gem too.
Understood. Be careful out there. Well, what can I do for you?
Okay, 5 quests ranked 1 star or higher, so just 5 quests. 3 quests in the plains, 5 large high-rank flying wyverns, 3 5-star or higher tempered monsters, which another way of saying that is 3 tempered monsters. Alright.
So long for now.
So, tempered flying wyverns in the plains are the most efficient way to do the daily or the weeklies this week. Yeah, Outlander, apparently Convert Element is really, really good, especially if you have a shield. Because even blocking elemental attacks triggers Convert Element, and it lasts for 2 minutes, so... yeah, as long as you block one elemental attack every 2 minutes, it's always active.
Good to have you. Good to have you. We got this.
Let's have another look with no surprises today.
And this boy is big. So, not the crown I need, but hey, it's a crown. Yeah, Outlander, Convert Element, even if you don't have a shield, does still have value if you're fighting specifically an ice monster. Because walking into the little, like, puddles of ice they leave on the ground still counts. All of the ice monsters have moves that do element damage without actually knocking you back or anything. So against ice monsters, Convert Element is still good even without a shield. But for basically any other element, you're going to want a shield in order to actually get real value out of it. I see we both offset that tailspin. I think the wing just ate those attacks, even though the tail was right there.
Do you have anything a monster leaves behind? I love that I can counter roars. I hate running out of sword juice, or rather, running out of amp right as this guy's doing this, though. At least rebuilding it is super fast on an element file. Also, fun fact, monsters cannot be killed during their milk drink animation. I believe they can be left at 1 HP. That guy probably was. Would have been kind of funny if we killed him with a throwing knife or something, but didn't think about it until after he died. Hello, 2 gems. And next up, we need to do the Greg of indeterminate size, hopefully large.
I heard from the others.
Right. Understood. Be careful out there.
In my experience, large crowns are more common than small crowns. Which means our chances are greater than 50-50 that this is a large crown Greg. Because that's how math works.
Good to have you. Good to have you.
Let's have another hunt with no surprises today.
That feel when you forgot to choose a good camp to start at. Oh baby, I get my all gold larges achievement today. Cause that ain't a puppy. No, this is Clawford, the big blue dog. Cousin to Clifford the Big Red, of course. Nice offset. Bringing a para weapon for an Odogaron feels kind of like cheating. I still wish our birds could go up that way. Instead, we get stuck going the slow way. Honestly, a lot of this map's traversal issues would be so solved if we could just jump off the side and glide through the middle. But alas. Well, this isn't the greatest position for it to be in, but hey, got the head break. So this guy is as broken as he can be. They really need to make it so this guy does more bleed build-up per hit, because bleed is a nothing status in this game. Congrats on your gem there.
New data.
Hooray, I am now a giant crown master. And that means I have precisely one more crown to receive in this entire game. Until title updates show up and make more crowns. Just need a mini Guardian Rathalos.
Right. Understood.
Actually, before I go posting another investigation, let me just real quick. Okay, yep, there's no Guardian Rathalos' home.
Yes.
Do I still have another post of my Gold Large New Udra? No, I do not. At least not that I don't need to save for a friend, so unfortunately can't do that one. Oh, new events. That's right. What do we got? Ooh, 3 of them. An extremely powerful Lalabarina. The guild will reward you with a decoration if you take care of it. And a Doshagama where the guild will reward you with a decoration. I feel like we need more than just one. And this Rathian gives materials for a special piece of equipment. Well then. Let's go ahead and try and get this special piece of equipment. Because I like special pieces of equipment.
Not forgetting anything?
I heard from the others.
Let's have another hunt with no surprises today.
She seems smallish. But I guess that's only because the last Rathian we did was gold large. She is not a crown here. I love when I successfully manage to roll through a roar. Get offset, nerd. There are some attacks that just feel so great to offset, even though their windup is like 1,000,000 years long. Just when you offset a monster's most potent attack, it always feels fantastic. So yeah, Rathian's tail flip. Freaking Arkvel's big dragon swoop. It's not his most potent attack, but it's certainly one of his most visually intimidating that isn't just full-on explosions. Make me look like an idiot doing a full unleash nowhere near her. Man, that would have so been an offset if I was in axe mode, which I should have been because I just finished a zero sum, but she roared me out of the freaking morph back. And this quest would be phenomenal for the weeklies if this lady was tempered. She's already gonna get us a few of them, because she is a flying wyvern in the plains. She's not going to get us to do Tempered Monsters one. Hello, Ruby. Nice Ruby. Oh, hello, Medulla. Of course, I only get one ticket. Expedition headgear, you say? Outlander Paulbugs are on every map, and they show up shortly after you have killed basically anything. So if you've never caught one before, you just haven't been paying attention.
Hey. What are we making today?
Expedition headgear. Apparently there's two forms of it. Hang on, there's... Yeah, we can zoom in. So there's this version. Looks like it's got one on each side. And then this version, which is only on the left. It's just a little laurel. A laurel ear cuff. And we'll need 6 of those tickets if we want to make both flavors.
You know where to find me.
I didn't even pay attention to what skills it had. I need to do that because it's got them. Blight Res and Coalescence. I mean, hey, Coalescence is pretty good.
Done already? Yes.
And let's see if this tempered Lalabarina in fact gives exactly 1 decoration.
Understood. Be careful out there. Hello.
Yeah, Curbster, the designs look exactly the same. The difference is that the second one has 2 ear cuffs, whereas the first one only has 1. Or is it the other way around? Either way, one has 2 ear cuffs, the other only has a left ear cuff. That is the difference between them. And since it is a difference, you must make both if you want to have all layered armor. No, Guard, Blight Negate is on other armor. I believe Guardian Arkveld and low rank had it. Something that I used at some point had a couple points of it, so it made my Blights not last as long. Yeah, it is a thing that exists. It's not new to this ear cuff. Pretty rare that I actually get paralyzed by this lady. Hey, Gold Small Guardian Rathalos. Nice. I'll hop in for that as soon as this Lalabarina is done. As soon as she's done, I don't think I can turn it into a pun. As soon as she is Lalabarinoed.
That's another quest complete. Right. Hello.
And thank you for your service finding this little man guard.
Safety first, right?
We got this.
Have another hunt with no surprises today.
I'll see you back at
We got this.
A supply shipment's come in. Hope you find something useful.
Hey!
Good to have you.
Oh, hey, Werner's here. Yep, that's a little boy.
All right, let's get set up then. Make use of a monster's attack to set it off.
Can't help but feel like flying monsters are not the right use case for Werner's mine. Just feels like their moves aren't likely to actually set the thing off in a way that harms them. Camera zoomed out because he was trying to do one of his big moves, but freaking one hit to his wing got him into please knock me out of the air mode.
Trap set.
Yeah, he's not ready for that just yet. There it is.
And we missed.
Nicely done, team. And with that, I am done collecting crowns in this game. I have exactly 2 achievements left to earn. One for looking at a lot of people's hunters' profiles, and another for following someone. Which, I'm planning to save that one for last because it's the kind that you get by just pressing a button in a menu. And it always amuses me to save achievements like those for last. Wait, where's my small crowns achievement? Am I missing something that I wasn't aware of? Have I not been paying enough attention? Am I missing a small crown? Where is my crowns achievement? Small crown, small crown, small crown, small crown, small crown, small crown. Oh, that's right. I don't have a small Uthaduna myself yet. One of my friends has a small Uthaduna that they can post. They just haven't been playing lately because their controller's been drifting. But they're getting a new controller that does not drift today. So I should probably be able to get that later tonight. So it is not a priority. Dogard, if you do have a known gold small Uthaduna, I wouldn't mind. But if you don't, I still have access to one. Okay, you've got a gold small Uthaduna you can post right now. Go ahead and do it. I wouldn't mind getting this achievement on stream.
Hello. Well, what can I do for you?
So long for now.
Yes. Not forgetting anything?
Alright, I can't help but notice your base camps look awful familiar. I wonder, is that because we have independently come to the conclusion that they are the best? Or is it that I've influenced you?
Good to have you.
Or have you been a victim of the bug that makes it so that your base camps get permanently replaced by the base camps of someone else you've quested with? Because I've had that happen once. Don't you dare go down that waterfall. Don't you dare. Yep, that is indeed gold small. You know, the part that we can get from Uthduna Cilia, I have a feeling that what it means is specifically like these filaments left behind where its veil once was. Like all these. That's probably what they're referring to with the Uthduna Cilia. But I feel like that's not cilia. Like, aren't cilia these microscopic hairs that many cellular things have and use to move around? These aren't those. I feel like filament might be a better term for the part that we get from Uthduna. Nice head break. Got a little too close, a little too early. And nicely done. There's my miniature crown master. Now let's go do that event Doshaguma and then call it a stream.
Right.
Plus, I was expecting the event Chatacabra to stick around. We never did that on stream, but it was just hunt a tempered Chatacabra and get a few armor spheres in return. It wasn't anything incredible.
Safety first, right?
I forgot to even pay attention to what the event Lalabarina's rewards were.
Good to have you. We got this.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
Thing's not even an alpha, it's just a Doshaguma. That's kind of interesting. Kind of wild we haven't made any wounds yet. They weren't kidding when they said this one was stronger than normal. I wonder if this Doshaguma just has remarkable wound resistance. And if that's just a thing they're trying out in an event quest to see if that's a thing that people appreciate. Because yeah, this guy just got into his my health is getting low, let me reopen all of my wounds state. And there were only like 4 to reopen. Like, we're clearly doing damage and clearly getting breaks and stuff. We're just not getting anywhere near the normal amount of wounds. I'm pretty sure we even broke his left arm without getting any wounds on it. Maybe one? Honestly, as fun as it is to pop wounds and all that, I could go for a series of quests where the monsters just basically don't get wounded. Even though, again, it is fun to pop wounds, and popping them helps me build my gauges. Broke the right arm just in time. Okay, now to actually pay attention to the rewards on this one. See what they mean by a decoration.
This is a rare research opportunity.
My best guess is it's just a translation mistake, because Japanese doesn't really do plurals for a lot of things. And yeah, it's just decorations, not a decoration. So yeah, just translation error. And seeing the text in isolation, like if you don't know the context, like, oh, you're gonna do a hunt and it's gonna give you many decorations, then yeah, there's no way to tell that a decoration is incorrect. All right. Well, that is going to be it for this stream. Thanks, folks, for dropping by to watch and chat and all that. Thanks to everyone who hunted. And thanks to Guard for assisting with the crown collection. And I will be back on Thursday when I'm not going to be playing this game, because there's a different game coming out that day. Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Thursday. See you then, friends.